Hi Joss, are you relaxed, recharged and ready to go, and what are you expecting from your team in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think everyone is in that space. We've had a nice few days in between the two tours, travelling here in Abu Dhabi, and then everyone very excited here for the build-up into the first game.
What's the thinking behind Jamie Smith at number 3?
Yeah, we just feel it's a nice position for him to give him a sort of free hit to try and really impact the game, make that top 3 really dynamic. Jamie's someone with incredible talent and taken to international cricket so well that we feel he's got the game there and can place him in that position to try and have a really big impact, with a number of guys behind him.
I say he's never batted in that position, but you have to have full confidence he can sort of carry out the role with aplomb, given how well he started his international career, especially in the Test arena. Yeah,
absolutely. He's obviously got the game technically and tactically, but I think the head on his shoulders seems to be one of the biggest strengths. Nothing seems to faze him too much. I think you could ask him to bat anywhere in the lineup and it wouldn't faze him. And we feel it gives him a nice position to try and really impact the game, make some big runs and put some pressure on the opposition.
You obviously dropped that back down to 6. Do you think that's where you can get the best out of yourself in the ODI format and rediscover your best form?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I feel very confident in my own form. I feel like I've been hitting the ball really well, and over time, ODIs has always been my best format. So I feel excited, optimistic, and I think one thing with all the lineups, you can always move around, dependent on the game. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, just in ODI cricket, from last 4 series, you consecutive lost as those series, but from last 1 month, you're playing in subcontinent conditions. Although you had some bad series result, losing both white ball series. So on one side, how much it is positive for you and your team that you are playing in these conditions from last 1 month, and on the second side, in sense of morality, losing those all ODI series, how much that count for team spirit?
I think conditions will be different here as they were in India. I think everywhere you go around the world, everywhere has its own nuances and different conditions. So we've got lots of guys who've played in Pakistan before, guys who've played in the PSL, so sharing those experiences, and then every day in a game of cricket you've got to turn up and assess conditions and play accordingly and work on that. And besides results, the environment in the group is great. The mood in the camp is really excited, and the perception is one of huge optimism looking forward. So we know we've got a lot of talent. We know we want to perform to the level that we know we're capable of. We're working hard to do that, and we know the results will come.
Just first of all, very warm welcome to Pakistan. The question is, your opponent, which is facing tomorrow, Australia, there are 3 premier fast bowlers in the name of Cummins, Hazelwood and Stark and absence. So do you think you have an extra advantage in tomorrow's clash?
The 3 guys you mentioned there have been a real pillar of success for Australia for a long period of time, so naturally there'll be a miss for their team, but of course some top players to step into those shoes as well, and Australia always over time have performed very well in ICC tournaments, so we expect a really tough challenge. England and Australia, there's always a great rivalry and a competitive match, and obviously in a Champions Trophy format, each game is really massive game, so we look forward to it.
Go ahead, sir. Thank you very much for being here at Pakistan, and you always love to visit Pakistan. Only 2 countries feel scary to be over here. The country will be different, crowd will be different, but I assure you that fun and thrill will be more than Ashes. What do you think? Toss will matter or not?
Well, we're obviously excited to be in Pakistan as well. The toss may play a role in the game, but I think we've all played it long enough now to know that whatever happens at the toss, you win or lose it, you've got to play well enough to win the game of cricket.
This side, go ahead.
As far as your playing 11 is concerned for the match against Australia, so if we look at your bowling attack, so you have 3 pacers and 1 regular specialist spinner. in the side and 2 more spin options. So do you think in Pakistan, on Pakistan tracks, you will have seen the first match between Pakistan and New Zealand. So Pacers had to face some tough time. So do you think your bowling combination is right against Australia for the first time, for the first game?
Yeah, we do. That's why we back those guys that we've picked. Really exciting lineup with the ball there. The guys who can bowl at high pace, but with different skills if required. And obviously Adil's been a brilliant performer for us for such a long time, and will be ably assisted by Livingston and Joe Root.
Hello, Jess. What's your opinion about Gaddafi Stadium pitch? How many runs would be enough on this track?
Yeah, well, one more than the opposition is going to be crucial. So, but right now it looks like a really good wicket. Some of the Tri-Series games here obviously were high scoring. So yeah, we're expecting a really good wicket. I think teams will be looking forward to batting on it. But absolutely, we've got to, as I just said, we work it out on the day. How is the pitch playing? What is required of you as a bowler, as a batter, to have the most impactful time you can on the match?
Hi, Jose, it's Shakil Khan here. I would like to ask you about Jofra Archer, especially he had come back after the long time. He played against India. He also had a good rivalry with an Australian player. So how do you feel about the Jofra Archer for the tomorrow match?
He has a what with Australia?
Jofra Archer, is he fully fit for the tomorrow match? And what about his rivalry with the Australian players?
Yeah, he's fully fit. He's been fit and firing now for obviously a number of 18 months or so since being out of the game for a while. So he's really excited to put together that kind of length of time back on the field, and he's obviously a superstar of the game for us. He's someone, as a captain, you always know you can turn to and throw the ball to, and he's obviously going to be really looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Okay, we're done. Thank you.